Chapter 6. Thy Will Be Done. Military history books described what I experienced in Italy in a few paragraphs. The following is one of the several ways this historical event has been summarized in the dusty archives. I found these particular details on the internet, but as you were about to learn, this Dogface's version doesn't end up with the rest in rehabilitation. The 36th Inventory Division landed in North Africa 13 April 1943 and trained at Arzew and Rabat. At first saw action 9 September 1943 when it landed at Paestum in the Gulf of Sereno. The waiting enemy launched counterattacks, but the 36th advanced slowly, securing this area from Ampropoli to Alchavilla. After a brief rest, the 36th returned to combat 5 November. It captured Mount Magor, Mount Lungo, and the village of San Pietro despite strong enemy positions and severe winter weather. This grueling campaign was marked by futile attempts to establish a secure bridgehead across the Rapido River, 1 January to 8 February 1944. After assisting the 36th Division in an attack on Castino and fighting defensively along the Rapido River, the 36th withdrew 12 March 1944 for rest and facilitation. The Fighting 36th at globalsecurity.org. So that's how it's described in what might be called global terms, but I'm going to tell you how it went down from one ordinary soldier's perspective. On the night of January 19th, 1944, we were ordered to assembly. This is it, the commander said when we had all gathered for final instructions. Our mission tomorrow is that first step on the journey that, God willing, is going to take us all the way to Rome. But it'll be a tough fight, boys. It might be a good idea to write to your loved ones and get your affairs straight with the Lord. We all knew what that meant, and after the meeting I had an overwhelming sense of impending doom. I sat down and wrote what I am now positive would be my last letter home to my sweetheart. Dear Elaine, I'm dropping you a few lines to say I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm still in Italy, and we're going to march tomorrow, so I don't know when I will be able to write again. Please greet all the folks around Eldoron for me. I hope you, more than I can, say, hope, and pray that we can spend the next holiday season together. All your love, Gerhard. After posting my letter, I went into soldier mode. I packed carefully, checking all my gear twice, and tucking in each of the letters and pictures from home, having no idea when I might get my next chance to feel even somewhat clean. I shaved and washed up before going to bed. The last thing I did before bedding down was to kneel and say the Lord's Prayer. I knew that the future was out of my own control and that I had to turn it over to the Lord, the only one who could help me now. I recited over and over, Thy will be done. There was no angels singing or anything like that, but all of a sudden a real calm came over me. I can't say it wasn't just a feeling of being resigned to my own fate. Maybe it was, but somehow for some vague and unknown reason I just suddenly grew peaceful, secure in the knowledge that God would get me through this battle so I could make my way back home to Elaine.